Hey guys, what's up? It's Sean, Autotopia LA. We're back with Mike from No Limit Fabrication because we had such a good time shooting his Raptor recently. You know, I was telling you this already, dude. I swore after the last super fast car that I just wouldn't get in one of these again. So I'm trusting you on this one.
You can.
Before we even get deep into this, I'm trusting you because I know this is even, if you dial it all the way up, you're making more power than the cars that we shot previously.
Substantially more.
Yeah.
It's a 2020 R8 base model.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot on offer, and I
Yeah.
had made up my mind that I wanted to build on a V10 platform. I had a 2018 911 turbo that was between 1,000 and 1,100 wheel horsepower.
Yeah.
It ran 8-second quarter miles. I wanted to go faster, and I knew the V10 platform was 100% much easier to make a tremendous amount more power with.
Yeah.
And on the stock motor, it made 1,902 wheel horsepower, which is about 2,300 crank horsepower
So
on a stock
massive,
motor.
dude.
Simultaneously, while I was taking delivery of this build, I was already upgrading it. Removed direct injection and went to a 20 fuel injector port injection intake manifold setup, which is 3,000 wheel horsepower rated. I'm such an easy sell when it comes to horsepower.
Yeah,
And
obviously.
Justin Summers at Auto Trends, I blame you for this. He upsold me, and by the time I got the car delivered with the stock motor, I almost wondered, why am I going with more power than this?
Yeah.
Because 1,900 wheel, I don't care what anybody says.
That's
I don't.
violent.
Dude, it is
It's violent.
so much power.
But is it fast?
I already had this stuff built. I already had a deposit. I'll do it.
Yeah.
And then I, sent the car back, took delivery of it again with the built motor, and it made 2507, 1,700 torque.
I mean, there's nowhere on the street that you can use 2,500 horsepower.
Absolutely not.
Like, you just can't.
I raced in the Hoonigan this versus that at 1,900, possibly a little bit more than that, on an unprepped surface with the domed runway. This car was incredibly scary. It's boost by gear. It doesn't make 2,000 horse in first gear. It makes 2,000 horse in third and fourth and fifth and sixth.
So the more you're adding gear, the more boost is coming on.
Yeah.
It just keeps adding more and more power.
Yeah, it's tuned by T1 Race, a guy named Tony Paulo. He knows his shit, how to bring the power in proper.
You know, I told you the cars I went in
Yeah.
with my friend Izzy, the other
Yeah.
guy with the Huracan.
Izzy's nuts, by
I'm
the
drawing
way.
a blank on his name
Izzy
right now.
is crazy.
We did a pull 50 to 153 miles an hour, but that was enough for me to just go, nah, it's not fun power to me. It's.
I
you know.
take people for rides in this thing, and the results are sort of similar. Typically, it's a few gear shifts, and they've had enough.
It might be me today, and Josh is ready to step in as my stunt double. Hey, show Josh so everyone knows he's a good stunt double for me. You almost won't be able to tell the difference, you know?
They look identical. I mean, they could be twins.
Optimal conditions, it will run a 730 to a 750 at about 200 miles per hour. And I want to roll race it, and in the half mile, it should do 230 plus. I've heard higher numbers, but I think conservatively, easy 230 mile per hour.
The built engine, that's what's in here now.
Yes, sir.
Are you starting with a stock V10 block?
Yeah, so it's just forged internals,
Yeah.
forged pistons,
God, just bill it everywhere.
coilovers, adjustable suspension.
And you've fully caged this car as well, huh?
Not fully, it's above the driver's seat and back.
Got it.
So
Okay.
we're fine.
Yeah.
Just don't sit super far forward.
Yeah. Along with the engine being built the way it is, didn't you say diffs, transmission?
They don't upgrade the diff. The diff is fine, but it's axles. The transmission, they build them two ways. Most people, and I believe Izzy being one, option for the second gear upgrade, which allows the thing to eat from second, third, and up.
Yeah.
Where I option for the all of it upgrade,
Of course you did.
which is every single thing you can do to it, including, I believe it's a billet first gear, so I can launch it.
Wow.
So a lot of these cars make way too much power to launch them from a dig.
Yeah, yeah. He said he can't. Everything was a roll because of the transmission. And shortly after we shot with Izzy, he grenaded that transmission. So now he's doing a fully built one.
Oh, welcome to the club, bud.
Welcome to the club.
When I did the Hoonigan this versus that, I raced it like a 9-second rat rod, smashed the guy, Brad. After the third pass, it didn't go in gear again. Just from wheel spin in first gear.
Gone. Is this a Motec system?
Yeah, full Motec.
So that means you've got full traction, so you're not spinning tire, you're hooking the entire time.
Yeah, interesting enough, the traction control in this car versus the way it was previous had to have added 100 wheel horsepower just in traction. Even without adding an ounce of horsepower in a tune, this thing does not spin at all. So this thing has lasers front and rear. It senses if the rear squats, it applies power to the front.
Oh.
If the front is biting harder, then it applies power to the rear. That's how it does that, as well as GPS.
Gnarly exhaust on here as well to go with the engine build, yeah?
I mean, there's just not much to it. It comes directly out of the turbos, straight through the rear bumper, with the wastegates sitting side by side. So the small pipes are wastegates.
Got it.
And it's all titanium.
Yeah, yeah. Can't help but notice you actually run a friggin' parachute on this car.
Yeah, 100%, and it's 100% necessary.
Which, by the way, you guys, today we put it on here while we're interviewing so you can see. Obviously, the chute will come off when we go drive it because we want to put the license plate there. So, because I got to imagine this car is already going to attract a little bit of attention if you say roll by a cop or two.
Yeah, I get thumbs up or thumbs down.
Or pull over.
That's it, you're under arrest.
Is this stock Audi brakes that the car comes with?
So the front is. We converted the rear to a 17-inch. That's a change of brake lines to fit a smaller wheel so we could have more tire.
Sure.
It's a Mickey Thompson ET Street, as big as you could possibly fit underneath that car.
Yeah.
The brakes had to change.
And these are obviously true bead locks, so you're not getting tire spin on the wheel. I can't even imagine it without bead lock. You tire spin all over the wheel.
I would assume at least the rears 100% would have spun right off. A bunch of people have already bit these wheels. I was definitely the first person to have them out west, and I've seen a bunch of them.
Really?
Yeah, the Audi shops around. So they're made by Balak for T1 Race. T1 is the company that tunes this car.
The car is a gloss black. You put a PPF over it that's a matte finish.
Yeah, it has Expel matte done by Complex Ink.
All right, let's check the interior on this because you took out the bone stock.
So the seats
crap
look
seats.
just like this. They just didn't have the Audi Sport slot, and they don't have the bolsters. These seats, when they were gray, I bought them from like a dismantler in Arizona. They look like dog shit, but you can't get the seats. You can't just call Audi and buy them. I didn't want a Recaro. I didn't want a carbon seat. I wanted something with seat heaters in it.
Yeah.
So I keep seat heaters. I keep all the ABS and airbag lights off. It's a factory seat, but you have to option and order it with the Audi Sport seat. So what I did was have it recovered to look exactly like the seat that came with the car, which is the diamond stitching with the red.
I mean, it looks wonderful, dude. It matches, obviously, it matches your interior perfect. And then the rest of the interior's stock interior, what comes with the car?
Yeah, stock interior. I did add the K40, which is integrated.
What's the K40?
That's the radar detection. And I have a little remote that keeps that I can mess with it with, but it's really, really handy in this car. Very, very handy. We probably should cut that out because I don't want to piss off cops, but I could just say I have a K40, you know.
Oh, that's right. You did audio in this car, huh? Gave it sub and...
Yeah. The audio in an Audi R8 is absolute garbage.
Really?
Yeah. You can't hear it at all. So I went to Audio Concepts in Simi Valley. I upgraded everything. It's got 2 amps.
But all in the same position, so you didn't have to cut anything.
Correct. All in factory location.
Yeah.
But yeah, by doing the door speakers, the dash speakers, and the sub, it's substantially better. And this car's so loud. You've been in these straight pipe V10s.
Oh yeah.
It's so loud.
Oh, they scream.
That you can't hear the factory stereo.
Well, I can't believe I'm about to say what I'm going to say, but let's put some cameras in this car and go for a drive.
I will go easy on you.
You're so full of shit.
I promise you.
You're so full of shit.
I promise you.
Yeah. couple things that you mentioned after we did the interview about the build that I think is stuff we should definitely add into this regarding the build of the car. Number one, you've got adjustable coilovers on here.
Yeah, it has AMS JRZ adjustable coilovers, which is really awesome in terms of performance and 60 foot at the drag strip. I can set ride height pretty easy. I went aggressively low for looks and I kept rubbing tires, so having adjustability is very, very nice. And you can feel this car is not that stiff.
No, it's actually not as much as I was anticipating it would be.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
What were you saying about something up front?
Oh, it's got an ice box that chills the intercoolers. So when you want to make, this car doesn't really need it because just the map we're in right now on wastegate made 1860. when you're going to squeeze power and you want repeatability, like at the track, it's got an ice box to cool the intercooler because they're air to liquid intercoolers.
What power is it set at currently?
The dyno sheet from this map without ice did 1869.
Wow. So that's what we're driving in right now is 1869 at the wheels.
At the wheels. It's the lowest horsepower map I have in this car.
I mean, look, I'm driving like a grandpa right now, obviously.
Yeah, and it's still
responsive. And the car is super just chill drivable.
Yeah, it's got big turbos on it too, so the tuning is really, really good. It's got Garrett GT42s, which are pretty big. And they have to be to make 2,500 wheel horsepower.
Sure. Which
I believe is somewhere around, 2,900 to 3,000 at the crank.
God, dude. Boy, it's right there ready to go, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's fucking ready to go.
I mean, just a teeny little input, boom. I love how it auto shifts, by the way. In a few minutes here, we're gonna let Mike show us. We're gonna let it eat a little bit. We're gonna let it have like a snack, maybe, right?
It will eat.
Boy, oh boy! I mean, dude, that's the tiniest little bit of input. It's staggering to me.
Yeah.
Like, no acting at all. That's fucking gnarly, dude.
Yeah, it was pulling.
God dang. I think we got to get one of my stunt doubles in here. I think it's time for a stunt double.
That means you're hopping in.
I get to drive it?
No, you don't get to drive it.
Totally done.
Not happening?
It's fine. Just wait for mom.
Yeah. Watch.
right.
I'm a bitch. Josh, you my stunt
Let's
double?
get Josh mic'd up.
Here you go, buddy.
We look exactly the same.
Do you see this? Like, I'm not pretending. I'm like a freaking alcoholic right now that needs a drink.
It's not gonna be that bad.
Okay, brother. Good luck.
Easy work. Easy work. Easy work.
I don't
bro.
think so.
Easy work.
Clap it in. Fast, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, that was 110.
That was 110. Like
Yeah.
that is crazy. It feels like warp speed. Like everything's just going by like in a blur. Like I can't imagine like first all the way to like fourth. Because that was just third to fourth.
Yeah, it was just third
Man.
and fourth.
That's wild. It literally feels like you've been in Six Flags and like
Oh yeah,
Superman.
100%.
It feels like a never-ending Superman ride. Literally not that bad.
Excuse me?
I said it's literally not that bad, Sean.
What did you say?
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I don't buy it.
Is it bad though? Like, is it fucking?
It's sick. It's sick. But like, you know, I don't know. I think Sean's a little over exaggerating over here.
Sean's over exaggerating,
Yeah.
man.
I guess I'm officially old.
We got grill right here, you know.
All right, let me hop in this bitch. I gotta see what it's like.
No, that was fast as fuck, bro.
Let's see.
What do you think it's gonna be like?
I have no idea, bro, but I'm excited to see.
All right. Yeah. Goodbye. All right.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect, bro.
It's just fast.
It already feels fucking insanely fast.
That's like 8th throttle.
I will be 100% honest too.
It's fast.
You know what I mean? I know it's gonna be fast, but we'll see if it's like butt puckering shit. My fucking
Yeah,
pants fast.
it's pretty fast.
No, there's no way. There's no fucking way. There's no way. Dude, that's insane.
Is it okay?
That's insane.
All right.
I've never been in anything faster than that.
I-
That feels like a UFO that crashed and you fucking back engineered it for the streets.
Yeah, well, you fucking threatened me with being honest, so.
Dude, I got like psychedelic there
Yeah.
for a second.
Yeah, it's tunnel vision because it's
Oh
flattening
my
your
God,
eyes.
bro. How is that real? How is that real? I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's fucking badass.
No, it's fun.
I've never felt anything that fast though.
Yeah.
It's like a UFO almost. Like it's like warping into
That's
another
what I'm
fucking
saying.
dimension.
I said it was like Star Trek.
No, it's amazing. I'm not scared of it. Like it felt so fucking good. Yeah, Sean, you're a pussy. Sean's a pussy. That's fucking awesome.
I am definitely officially a pussy, and I'm good with that. Well, I said I would never get in one of these stupid fast cars again, and I did because I trusted Mike, and you guys saw me. I tapped out after one pull. Man, say what you want. If you've never been in something this fast, you just don't understand. Now, Kyle and Josh both think it's fun fast. I think it's not fun fast, so officially I'm a pussy. I'm good with that. I got nothing to prove, but I say it jokingly. It's really an amazing car. The technology is just spectacular in this. Getting to know Mike here at No Limit Fabrication, super, super cool guy, self-made guy, super inspiring. I look forward to doing more with him, and you'll definitely see more shoots with Mike. So with that, I say thanks for hanging and watching, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, man, later.